Hi, I'm Jackie Meek from Future Path Life Coaching. I help frazzled mums to confidently boss the mum juggle. I'm here with Kate King today as part of our series on challenging feelings. And today we're going to be looking at anxiety. Kate, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi Jackie, nice to see you again. I'm Kate King from Skylark Specialist Education and Consulting, and I'm an expert in all of the things that impact on learning. I've got over 20 years experience of working with all those labels: dyslexia, dyspraxia, ADHD, ASD. But you don't need a label to have a difficulty with learning, and that's where I come in.
Great, thank you. So I'm a qualified life coach with over 350 coaching hours. I'm also a mum to a 10 and a 12-year-old, and I have a difficult birthing story, having given birth prematurely, loss of a baby, and postnatal depression. So 60% of women are more likely to have anxiety than men. In small doses, anxiety is a good thing, but when it spirals out of control and becomes excessive or all-consuming, the impact of that can be debilitating. So how might an anxiety affect a child, Kate?
Well, anxious behaviour in a child is often a sign that they're finding something hard. Heightened anxiety impacts also greatly on our ability to think and hold information in our working memory. So understanding where the anxiety is rooted is the first step in enabling practical, solutions-focused strategies to be put in place.
So if I'm working with someone with anxiety, if they've had anxiety for more than 6 months, I recommend that they go to their GP in the first instance. Should they choose to work with me, I can help them access tools to manage their anxiety and to connect to their inner strength. I help them to shine a light on establishing the root cause, which then enables them to tolerate the anxiety and understand what's making them anxious. I can help them to be gentle to themselves and provide a proactive space with which to help them feel empowered to bring about the change that they desire. So, Kate, if they know someone who has an anxious child, what might a mum do?
Well, finding out what a child is finding difficult is the key to discovering the cause of any anxiety. Often the child themselves doesn't know what that is. So that's where I come in, and I look at all aspects of learning and child development and combine those to discover what's going on. And together we find the cause of the anxiety and create an action plan on how to move forward.
So, if they have an anxious child, what do you suggest they do?
Well, the best thing to do is to get in touch, remembering that observation is the key, and it's a key communication. So if you're observing any anxiety, get in touch with me through the website or drop me an email or pick up the phone. Everything starts with a free 30-minute no obligation call to see if I can help you and your child.
That sounds a really valuable resource. Thank you, Kate. And if you know an anxious mum, then do suggest that they get in contact with me via my website or drop me a message and we can arrange a mum-to-mum chat to find out more. Thank you for listening today. For next week, we will be looking at the challenging feeling of overwhelm. So we look forward to seeing you then.